this thing
Now we're
on?
recording.
I feel like I look like the grandpa from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Probably. I'm dead. All right. Hello, girlies.
Hey.
Welcome back to another week. As you can see, we've traveled once again.
Traveling girls. The traveling, what did you call it?
The Sisterhood of the Traveling Podcast.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So, hi, hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. Not too bad. You know, just been busy.
Oh my God.
Work, drag, all the above. Everything's going and flowing.
Okay. So tell us how your drag competition is going. What week is it?
Yeah, so last
time.
time, I think I said that I wasn't able to announce it last time. Because I wasn't out and about.
Oh,
but,
yes.
So yeah, update. We are now starting week 2 tomorrow. Everything's going good. First week, I got top 4. And I tied for 3rd place. So really, I got like 3rd place. But
okay,
it's top 4 because we tied.
Right.
But yeah, so then this week, I'm excited for it. I got to finish some outfits and sewing and stuff. Proud to say I make all my outfits. A lot of these other girls that are in the competition, they could never. They don't even want to try making their own outfits. Okay.
And who do you want to shout out for that?
Oh, sister. As much as I hate to admit this,
who are we shouting out?
So thankful and so blessed to have had a fabulous sewing education by the seamstress herself. What's her first name?
That's what I was just
Kelly
thinking.
Thomas.
Miss Kelly Thomas, if you're watching this.
I doubt you are, babe. But just let you know, as much hell as you put us through, I'm very appreciative of the skills that you have taught us in that costuming class. And I'll never forget our costuming adventures because that was a really fun time. We had a good time in costuming class.
Oh, my God. Costuming, what is like a fever dream, honestly. Like, what? Okay, first of all... Wow. Let's talk about high school for a second, actually.
Okay, word.
Because this is a good intro for us, because I've actually kind of wanted to talk about high school with you specifically.
Really? Okay.
Because, you know, we were in high school together.
Well, yes.
First of all, what happened?
And I think about that often, and it's like bits and pieces.
What was going on?
Everything.
Were we okay?
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah, for real. Okay, so, like, being a teenager and now, I mean, yeah, we're still young, but like being in your 20s is so weird because like you're an adult for the first time.
Yeah.
But now you're like no longer a teenager, and being a teenager is weird because like it's all weird.
I think,
you know?
Yeah, being a teenager is weird because
everything feels so big. Everything feels so big and so serious at the time.
But you still are controlled.
It's so not.
Yeah.
It's so not. Nothing matters when you're a teenager.
Exactly. I think they put a lot of pressure being on an adult than what it actually is. And then when you're an adult, it's like, yeah, it's kind of carefree, but at the same time, you still have a lot of responsibilities to do.
Yeah, like if you want to be a good adult, a successful adult, like you do have to really bunker down in your responsibilities, you know, but like you still get to have fun if you know how to have that balance.
Exactly.
You know? Okay, but high school, yeah, we were in costuming together, we did theater.
Yes.
That was a trip. Like it was so much fun because we were so weird.
Yeah, it started off, you and Aaron and Bella were in costuming, and I had a different second period. And I saw how much fun they were having in costuming class because they were hiding in the wardrobe room. They were like running around the school. They were just acting a fool, going to go get food in the middle of the day. Like they were having a good time. So I said, oh, let me change my schedule to be with the besties. And lo and behold, they did it.
Chris,
like they let me do it. I was really surprised.
Something? I honestly like low-key forgot that Delia was in costuming with us. Because
she was, yeah.
Yes, and I kind of think she watches this, but
was she in costuming or no?
Yes, she was. And okay, so yeah, I hung out with her like over the summer, and I was like said something about you, and she said something about costuming, and I was like, oh my God, you were there with us! What the heck? Like literally, I don't know why, but I have like forgotten everything that happened in high school.
It's like flashbacks, you know. I remember the most important, iconic parts of things. But then sometimes, like I said, like, you know, I work with someone from high school. She brings up certain things, and I'm just like, oh, that
like
did
what?
happen.
What did she tell you?
She was talking a lot about drill team stuff, like
okay.
Friday Night Lights and like the drama that happened between drill team and like the cattiness, like how everyone kind of had their cliques. And
right.
I just thought that was funny because I forget about the little.
I mean, that's like
drama.
Girl stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like I have forgotten like I'm just so shook at how like I have forgotten like how like everything. At the time, it really felt so real and so serious, and now I'm like, girl, what happened?
If I could go back, I don't want to go back, but I would just want to have that carefree.
The carefreeness, yes.
Doing whatever we want. Like,
yes.
We literally didn't care.
We were so goofy and so weird, like.
And we were not even like bad kids, though.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I was going to say, like, we didn't drink. We really didn't do drugs or anything. I mean, we had our moments, like, where we did like try stuff, but literally it was like 1 or 2 times
in a blue moon, like
yes. So I'm just like, wow,
we were just sober and crazy.
I'm so sober and crazy is so real.
Girl, we would hop in that Kia Soul and we would turn it up. We would hop in that little red Edge that Aaron
like
had.
Driving down the highway and opening the condom for it to fill up with air, like.
Yeah, side story. So I had a condom. Of course, I always have condoms. But
where'd you get the condom?
Girl, I gotta be prepared. You never know. I'm a man at the end of the day, okay? And I remember I was like, I wonder how big this can go. And of course, I give it to Aaron, and we're driving down the freeway. Aaron opens the condom, rolls down the window, sticks it out, like, you know, trying to inflate it.
Like, holds it open.
And it wouldn't go at first. It wouldn't go. And then she goes, step on it. Went. Girl, we were going like 100 down the freeway. And it just, like the whole condom just blew up.
It was like a balloon.
And we have a video of it.
Yes.
And you can just hear us all screaming in the background because we were just so amazed how massive this thing got.
Like laughing, yeah.
Laughing, screaming. It was fun.
Yeah, exactly. We did so much like dumb stuff sober, yeah.
Good times. We could go back. I would never, but
I would never.
But yeah, I am very appreciative for the fun times because I know a lot of people these days, like they look back at their high school years and they're like, oh, we didn't do much. Like, went to school.
Or they did too much.
In what sense? Like involved?
No. Like too much as in like drugs and stuff.
Oh, yeah, they took it a little too far.
Yeah,
we definitely.
They went too far.
We were the happy middle ground because we weren't like bad kids, but sometimes we did questionable things.
Like we were bad in costuming class. We were bad in theater class. Like low key, we did. I don't even know. Like, is it because we're like, okay? I'm just like, why did we do it? Like, why did we terrorize Thomas? Like, why did we act a fool? Like, but it was
she terrorized us.
Yeah, she really did.
She was mean. She was mean to us.
Okay, like whenever I was in middle school, I loved Miss Turner because she really was a good theater teacher. Like she actually cared and like wanted us to do well,
right?
And like was fun. And
it was a complete 180 going from middle school to high school.
I remember being in 7th grade and doing Music Man and like seeing Miss Thomas, like kind of like meeting her like from afar because they were like, oh, like that's Miss Thomas, like she's the high school director. And I looked at her and I was like, are you serious?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite times because we got a lot away. I think we got away with a lot.
Yeah.
Because the theater was so big, like. Yeah. Theater class, you had projects to do. Like, you'd have one group would go do this, one group would go do this. Like, it was delegated out a lot. So she couldn't be everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
But when she was there, we would act right.
Yeah.
My favorite time is we were getting ready for something.
You're right. When the cat was away, the mice would play.
And did.
Yeah.
Girl, we would run from her. Like, we would be in the auditorium, and we'd hear her footsteps because she'd wear Crocs. Can we talk about this? Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm saying wait because I remember like doing that to her in costuming class, like
running away from the cat.
Because you know how like it was open, like it was 2 doors, so you could really walk like around in a circle like that, like literally, through the rooms. Like we would literally do that to her. Like we would hear her coming and walk away.
Yeah, because when she would walk, you could hear her like. And we'd listen, and everyone would be like, Thomas is coming. It's like Toy Story, you know? Andy's coming. We all sprinted. We weren't the only ones. It was literally everyone in that theater class We'd run.
But we were definitely the ringleaders.
Well, yes, very
When it
much.
came to shenanigans,
We were
like
shenanin again.
when it came to shenanigans, like the four of us together.
Oh man.
Bad news bears.
No, literally. But then we'd go in other classes and we were like smart. We weren't dumb kids. We got good grades. We were in AP classes. Like we were also.
Well,
in
you were. Hey, speak for
extracurriculars.
yourself, honey.
Oh, honey, sorry. I was smarter, but you weren't dumb.
Okay, listen. Here's the thing. I was always in regular classes, and the regular classes that I had were, for some reason, had the worst freaking kids in them.
Because they're
Like,
regular classes.
yeah, it was horrible. Like, that's why I'm traumatized, because I just hated being at school, honestly.
Yeah.
And the only times that I had fun was whenever I was with you guys, which was like always
A couple periods.
theater. Yeah, like theater related. So when like the rest of the time I was in school, like okay, drill team, yeah, whatever. But really, it was y'all. Like I never hung out with my drill team friends outside of school.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I
Well,
only
okay,
hung out with
a
y'all.
few of them, like.
But you
yeah.
hung out with us mostly.
But us, y'all were like my primary group.
Yeah.
And I still talk to y'all.
Yeah, every day, even if it's just like a little message, little
Yeah.
updates. But yeah, I would think I was like the bad kid of the good kids. Like I was
Yes,
the part of the
yes.
good kids, but girl, I was bad. Like I would cuss teachers out.
No, you didn't. Who'd you cuss out?
Her name was Miss Slaughter.
Oh my god! Okay, tell us about
She
Miss Slaughter.
pissed
What'd
me-
she do to you? I actually kind of remember Miss Slaughter, this
She-
drama, but not really.
She pissed me off one day, and I was mad.
She was English.
Yeah, English, and I don't know what we were doing, but she pissed me off, and I said, "You're just such a bitch."
Oh my god!
And her face, she looked at me. She just like mouth wide open.
Why'd you tell her that?
I don't know.
Imagine this fucking little teenager calling you a bitch.
And she was young too.
What did she do to you?
I don't remember.
Because she
I
fucking
don't.
pushed me that way.
No, literally. And it was like, you're just such a bitch.
Oh my god.
And everyone in the class like looked at me, and like some people were laughing. She's like, Mr. Morris, I'm gonna have to see you after class. And it was like classic TV. And then she comes up to me, and then she like flipped her script and was like, "What? Now, why do you think you called me that?" And I'm like,
I was never.
Girl,
I
I
was
was-
never mean to any teachers.
I was mad. I called her a bitch. I would talk so much mess about people. Oh well. And we live. I think I got away with it too.
And
because
you
I was,
gave a speech at graduation.
and did, yeah. I think I got away with it because I was gay. To be honest,
What the
I mean,
fuck?
it was clear. Like I got
They
away
knew
with
your
a
tea?
lot.
They knew your tea.
Clock it and did.
They said this sassy little motherfucker.
Yeah, I think it just thought it was real sassy, but no, I was kind of mean. Like
Oh
it
my
was a
God.
little mean. But yeah, high school times.
All right.
10-year reunions coming up. You going?
Hell no.
What are we on? Year 7, 8?
Okay. So after high school comes college.
Ooh, girl.
All right, so let's kind of get into it. That was a good little intro, but you know,
Okay.
we need to get into our topics here.
Yes.
Okay, but speaking of college, okay, so I told you now, but
Mm-hmm.
Texas A&M, they fired a professor and a dean and I think like a chair of the I honestly, I'm sorry, I don't remember the department. Something about gender, I think. But
Okay.
but like I said, the
Yeah.
lesson was related to gender,
Mm-hmm.
and a MAGA student, honestly, a MAGA student was like, he was telling the professor, this lesson is illegal because of Trump's executive order that there are only 2 genders. Okay, pause. Executive order,
Who cares?
that's not a law.
Yeah.
It's not a law, babe. Sorry. Anyways, but it's Texas A&M, so I guess at the complaint of this student and I'm gonna guess fear of retaliation from the administration,
Yeah.
they fired the professor and the dean of the college that he was teaching in. And if that's not fascism, I don't know what is.
I think I don't understand why people are scared. Like,
If that's not authoritarianism, I don't know what is. If that's not dictator, I don't know what is.
because you're right. Because there's not 2 genders. There's more than 2 genders. You can look at other countries. Other countries recognize multiple genders. Other cultures recognize multiple,
Yes.
genders in that way. So for America to be like, no, there's only 2. So does that discredit everyone
How do you
else.
enforce that? Like, how do you enforce that as a government? Like, really, what you're enforcing is an ideology.
Mm-hmm.
You're enforcing an ideology.
Mm-hmm.
So, therefore, you're telling me
Right.
y'all want to scream about 1984 so freaking bad. Hello, thought police. He's enforcing an ideology. Like, he's saying you can only believe that there are two genders. Like, and like you just said, that's not everyone's belief, and that's okay. Like, gender is a construct. But it's, for me, it's like, how are you not seeing the overreach of the government? Like, y'all are supposed to be a party of small government. That's not small government to me whenever you're policing my thought.
Full control, yeah. And it makes me upset, too, for, like, the intersex community, because they just don't give a fuck. Like, there's so much data and research for intersex
biologically,
individuals.
Male and female is not the only sex.
Exactly. Just because it's the most talked about, like,
it's the most common.
Exactly.
And it's what you can wrap your head around if you're from this world of, like, heteronormativity, like,
it's
Christian.
easy to understand.
You know.
And I think it's easy to understand because, you know, people grow up boy, girl. Blue is boy, pink is girl. You know, like, that's what it is. And I feel sorry for that professor. But I'm also proud that professor didn't care. Like, the professor had to know what he was doing, especially with the whole Greg Abbott. Everything has been with DEI has been the past 2 years. We've been dealing with this for 2 years. And for the professor to still go and talk about this type of things, he knew what he was doing. And I'm glad. I'm glad he stuck to his guns and was
honestly,
teaching
I didn't
the
look
facts.
To see if the professor had spoken out anyway. Ooh, excuse me.
Perfect, girl.
But, I mean, yeah, you're right. Like, they're a professor. They're smart. They keep up with some of the news. And if it's news related to his field, of course he's going to, you know, hopefully be updated. But, yeah, exactly. You're right. Like, he's a professor. He's smart. He's a smart person. Mm-hmm. And then, like, the anti-intellectualism of it all is scary because, like, we're in Texas. How many times have you heard, don't go to college and become a liberal?
Exactly. All the time. And I
told Jocelyn that. I was like, if I had $1 for every time I heard that when I was going to school.
Yeah. And it's, I've been told this by people, you know, like, my family's old school, whatever. My friends that my dad hangs out with are, like, old school, very close-minded guys. Yeah. And they're like, oh, you went to college? No wonder you came out this way. I'm like, well, yes, I got educated. Thank you for noticing.
Yes, and, like, it's so weird and confusing that, like, we grew up, all the adults in our lives are telling us, you need to go to college, you need to go to college. And then you go to college and they're like, no, don't become educated.
Yeah, no,
what are you doing?
You're learning the wrong things, girl. Huh? Y'all were pushing, like, I have pictures of me in kindergarten.
What was I supposed to do?
Pictures of me in kindergarten with, like, a cap and gown and, like, with the college that I'm going to go to. Like, y'all shoved college down our throats so fucking hard. Yeah. And now it's like...
that book, you know?
The places you'd go. Yes. Girl, yes. So it's like y'all push this so fucking hard, but then we go and do it, and it's like, oh, no, you're wrong. Girl, I can't even, like, get a real good job. You know, like, we did the steps that they told us to do going forward to be successful, and we do them, and we're struggling boots, paycheck to paycheck.
Oh,
like,
my God.
This is
You're preaching
not
to the choir
fair.
right now. Like,
it's... I know life isn't fair, the world isn't fair, haha, kiki, whatever, but, like...
No,
I'm tired of this bullshit.
Girl, my brother is a lineman.
Yeah, money.
He's making money that I don't know if I'll ever see in my life unless I do legit become famous. Yeah. Like, I was like, I should have done that, but my little ass, I cannot.
Went to college, and we were in debt. Well, I'm in debt.
But I did what y'all told me to do. I actually went another mile and got my graduate degree.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
We both did.
Yeah. Yeah, because now a bachelor's isn't worth nothing. Literally, a bachelor's is like a drop in the pond. You have to have a master's to really shake things up. So, whatever. It's the path we took, and I'm glad. Like, I'm so thankful for the experiences that I've gotten in college and the education. Yes. Like, I feel like college has really well-rounded my education. You know, taking a lot of history and stuff. So,
yeah, like... when I look at people our age or younger than us, I do kind of hold a judgment. Like, I don't really want to, but it's like there. The Libra rising is there. Like, the judgment is clocking, okay? You can tell when someone, a young person, has gone to college or not, or stayed home in their hometown.
Yes.
Shockingly. You
think it's shocking?
Growing up, for some reason, to me, like, I know why, because I'm smart, but I've always been like a person who is able to observe the things around me.
Yeah.
And maybe, I mean, yes, and I was lucky enough to have parents who prepared for me to go to school, but I wanted to go to school. I wanted to do well in school. I wanted to study the things that I studied to learn why things look the way they do, right? Yeah, the why, like, especially on like a personal level, sociological level. Yeah, like,
I think that's a big difference too.
People who get stuck in their hometown for whatever reason.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, I really am sorry, because they get stuck in like a teenage mindset almost.
Yeah. They peaked and they can't open their eyes to what else is out there in the world.
Yes.
People
it's
just,
like they stop learning, and then you're like, oh, now I know why there are Republicans. Like, I get it now.
They became complacent with their life, and I think that's the big difference.
Complacency.
That's a big difference that I've noticed in people who don't go and further their education, whether that is community college, like a 4-year university. Like, as long as you're furthering some type of education, I feel like you are motivated and like not complacent with your life compared to those who just graduate high school.
And maybe not even like just going to school, but like wanting something more for yourself, and whether it be intellectually or career-wise or whatever.
Financially, whatever.
Yes, but like, it's like people who stay in their hometown, they stay in like a small mindset, right?
They get stuck.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that's not me. I mean, I know I'm back in Dallas now, but
yeah,
I'm in a different phase of life in Dallas.
You know, like the people that I hold close to me, like, we're not like that. You know, birds of a feather
flock together.
Yeah,
okay, Billie Eilish.
I know, right? She like ruined that saying.
Yeah,
not ruined it, but.
So yeah, poor professor. Glad we went to college. Is what it is. We went to college during a good time before all this DEI crap.
Dude, and not even just the DEI, but the Department of Education is dismantled. Like, they're not getting Pell Grants and shit. Like, they're not getting loans. Like,
y'all dismantle the Department of Education, but y'all need to dismantle these motherfucking loans that I got, okay? Who am I paying this to? Because the Department of Education don't exist, so what bills am I paying? Who am I funding?
Oh, I'm not paying. I'm actually not paying.
Oh, sister. No, I for some reason, I don't know why, knock on wood, whatever, I don't have to pay till next year.
I don't know. I'm scared to check my account.
Girl, when they start garnishing your wages. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And I think that's the shitty part, because people are scared of that. Like, that's what I'm going to be paying. If they send me a bill, I will pay, because I don't want my wages garnished. I'll be terrified to, like, not be able to live anywhere, you know? I get scared.
I know. Like, I know, like, as a Cancer, I look at y'all and I look at my Capricorns and I'm like, fuck, I wish I had, like, just an ounce of that, like...
Girl.
I don't care about white man paperwork. I can't.
At all.
I don't know how to.
I do, but I don't at the same time. There's certain things I want to focus on, but...
Like, okay... I don't know if you listened to the episode, but I got a speeding ticket and a citation for my sticker being out. And then I had to go to the tax office and buy 825 and 826 because I had 824. And I bought it in August, and they can't change the month. So I had to get both.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And I still have to pay my speeding ticket.
Sister, how fast were you going?
I mean, I wasn't going that fast, but it's the zone that I was going in.
Oh, okay.
And I was on my way to work, so you know how you're just, like, driving?
Yeah.
You know, like, autopilot kicks in?
Yes.
So it was 48 and a 35.
Oh, that's not horrible.
Exactly. But and I have seen a lot of cops, like driving around, like, having pulled people over, like recently in the last few weeks. And they did announce like this Texas Operation Slowdown thing where they're like,
the initiative,
clocking the
but you
speed.
know why they're doing that?
To get more money.
No, so they can try and find more illegals.
Oh, yeah, that too.
And pull them over. They're brown. Let's question them.
Yeah, that too.
And I will say, the minute I get pulled over, I'm going to be playing the Mexican card hardcore.
Oh my God.
I will pull out all the Spanish that I know. No sabo inglés.
Your last
Talk
name
to
is
me
Morris,
in Spanish.
and my last name is Gaylor.
Okay, I don't know English. Dime en español, okay? Take me in, please. I am from here, but I want to get... I know it doesn't sound good, but I want to get discriminated against so they can take me in custom and ICE and I can sue the fuck out of them.
Yeah,
Please
seriously.
Do. Yeah, that's just been pissing me off too. There's been a lot of things that have been pissing me off about this current state of mind.
Yeah, okay, and actually that's kind of low-key a point that I have on my... Okay, and, like, I'm an empath, you know? But you are too.
Yes.
And
I'm a therapist, yes.
So, yeah, okay, so, like, feminine rage, like, female rage, like, or, like, just the rage of intuitive, the rage of an empath, like, I feel so rageful on, like, a daily basis because there's so much shit. Like, there's just so much shit. It's like, I don't really know and understand how people take a stance where they say, oh, I just tune it out. I just don't keep that updated. I don't pay attention because, like, because it does stress me out. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, like...
How could you be so careless?
Yeah. And then... But at the same time, like, I have a lot of privilege that I have to be grateful for, especially as an American.
Exactly. Yeah, I have a friend. She is transgender. And... I ask her political questions, like, especially her living in Texas. Yeah. I'm like, girl, like, how are you going to do this bathroom ban? Like, and she's pre-surgery, like, pre-transition. So, it is clockable. She doesn't give a fuck. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, are you not
But
keeping
why
up with the
should
news?
she? Like, why should she be scared, though? Like, I know they want us to be scared. That's the point. That's the point.
Yeah.
So I give her props for not being scared. Like,
and she just doesn't want to know. That's her thing. Like, she's like, if I don't just, like, listen to it, then I never know. I'm like, girl, that's scary though, because what if you do get in trouble for going into the bathroom and then you don't know, like, this new law, like, it's a law now. You have to go. Boys go to the boys' restroom and girls go to the girls' restroom.
Exactly. So, like,
the next thing I'm expecting is they're gonna have a law about wearing women's clothing. I think that's going to be the next one. And that's going to
because there are so many things. Like, who is policing this? Who is policing this? But the staff, why should that be up to the staff? They're just workers. They're not law enforcement.
Because now if a company is found that someone of the opposite gender is using the bathroom, then the company can get fined. I think it's like $250,000. So the companies are now telling their staff, watch the bathrooms so they don't have to pay this fine. That's how that works in Texas. Fun fact. It's scary because why do you care, girl? If I was to work somewhere in public, you gotta go pee. Go pee. I don't care. Like,
but the trans person, do they get arrested?
Yes. And the company gets a fine. That's how that works. Lose. Everything's lose. Yeah.
I mean, and exactly, like, as a trans person, what do you do? Like, mentally, physically. I mean, you either avoid going to the bathroom publicly, which, like, God forbid.
Yeah.
Right?
God forbid we have to go piss.
Let me go pee before I leave the house. But, I mean, that's such an inconvenience. Like, going to the bathroom is a human fucking right.
Exactly. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, I think the next thing they're gonna do is talk about the cross-dressing and men wearing women's clothing, women wearing men's clothing. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the next step in Texas.
Yeah, because I mean they've already introduced drag bans multiple times.
Yes, so I think that's how it's gonna work, and it scares me because I have a feeling that they're gonna have cops posted outside the clubs at the neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean that has happened historically, so yeah, it could happen again.
Because like in Tennessee, I was watching this podcast with some drag queens from Tennessee, and they're like, yeah, like we don't get ready at the house, like we have to get ready at the club and get out of drag at the club and walk out as boys, because if we walk out as drag queens, you're gonna go to jail. Crazy. Yeah. But that's the world we live in. It fucking sucks. I'm ready to riot. Speaking of riots,
okay. And that's what I want to get to, and I'm kind of glad that you have one of the Hunger Games books on your shelf right here. Because
one of them, there should be multiple. Is there?
I only see one on the shelf.
Oh, okay, right, I have all of them.
But the other day I was thinking, do I still have mine? Because I got them in middle school.
Yeah.
And we were reading that shit in middle school, bitch.
We're ready to revolt.
Middle school. Okay, but here's the thing. I just saw this TikTok of this girl. She was pointing out the fact that like. In the Hunger Games, multiple times, like, Katniss has to make the decision, or she has to realize that she's not working against these other people from these other districts, right? Yeah. They should all be working against the Capitol. Mm-hmm. This is kind of, like, why I almost want to get a little bit conspiracy theory on Charlie Kirk.
Oh, down. I'm ready, girl, because I have my own theory, too.
Because, like, a timing has been pointed out about the Republicans voted to withhold the files again, the Epstein files, to withhold them continuously again. We already know why. Let's not be naive here.
And the same day that Charlie got assassinated, they also defunded. The Supreme Court gave President Trump the authority to defund Planned Parenthood.
Exactly.
So there's...
And I'm a journalist. Unfortunately, I had to report on this. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, is the one, not a news outlet, because I looked for it in the news outlets. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, announced his death. Oh, wow. Meaning, he was either at the hospital... or has someone there who is giving him information directly from the hospital room.
Right.
He announced his fucking death, not a news outlet.
Right. I mean, did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw the video.
I think it was kind of... Baby, that happened quick. I think everyone knew he was gone.
And, like, I've seen people talk about, like, the skill of which...
Yeah.
200 yards away. That was a sniper.
That piece.
That was a sniper.
That's where my conspiracy theory kind of comes in. A 22-year-old college student, no military experiences, goes hunting with his dad every so often.
No. You don't use a sniper to go hunting, babe.
Has the ability to get on a roof, aim for the carotid artery, literally shot him perfectly. Perfect.
Didn't hit anybody else.
Nobody.
Nothing else, because there was a lot of people crowding that tent.
Nobody saw someone with a giant sniper climbing up the roof and, like, saw someone getting back down. He has
so-called security. And let's go back to the assassination attempt. Attempt on said president.
Exactly. Did you see that one of the security people for Charlie Kirk was actually... doing hand signs right before?
Yeah, I did see that, and like I was like, I'm not gonna pretend to understand military sign language, but okay, like if all you military people are saying this, like I guess maybe, right?
Girl, who passed their elbow? Girl,
yeah. What he was doing,
normal.
yeah.
So yeah, I believe you. I believe that this was a setup from
like tinfoil hat is on with this one.
Oh, 100%. I don't think it's really tinfoil at this point. No. We used to make fun of the tinfoil people, but now we are the tinfoil people.
Okay, but we're not like Democrats are eating children in a pizzeria. Exactly. You know, we're like this is the facts. Like, look at the timing.
Yeah.
He announced his death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Someone was texting Trump.
Yeah.
They just announced him dead.
And what pisses me off too is that Charlie was a podcaster. He was not a politician. He was not a government official. He wasn't an officer. He wasn't in anything in government.
Why are the flags a half-mast? Why did I see a R.I.P. Charlie Kirk billboard?
Why are they flying his family out? Why is J.D. Vance walking out his coffin?
Why did that football player pledge to pay for his fucking children's education?
But what happened to the kids that were also...
He was not a good person. He did not care about anyone while he was alive. So why are we caring about him as he's dead?
I said this before on my personal Facebook. I will not have empathy for people who do not have empathy for my community of people.
Okay. And also, yes, exactly. 100%. Also, of course, Democrats are going to come out and say, I don't condone political violence. What is war? Mm-hmm. What is the genocide in Gaza? What Kyle Rittenhouse, like, the Republicans got to praise him.
Yeah. And then when all of these politicians got assassinated, like, earlier this summer, what was it, like 2 of them got assassinated? Yeah. Nothing. Like, there was crickets, like... tinfoil hats on. I think this is all set up. It is what it is. Everyone's talking about Charlie Kirk, but no one's talking about the kids who passed away the exact same day.
The same day there was a school shooting.
Why aren't the flags at half mast for them?
Why didn't I see R.I.P.
Why didn't somebody pay for their funerals? Like, what's going on? Why y'all say y'all care so much about?
Why don't y'all pay for their parents' therapy?
Y'all say y'all care so much about these kids, but don't do anything to help these kids at all. I see kids every day for therapy, and this generation, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I am scared, but at the same time not scared because they don't give a fuck. Same shit with like Nepal. Have you seen Nepal's revolution? Uh-huh. All Gen Z led.
Yeah, the Gen Z.
Keep
riot.
up the good work, y'all.
Yeah,
keep it up.
But
keep it up.
Exactly. This is a thing. Like back to the Hunger Games point. Like back to like, okay, obviously, if we're gonna go with our conspiracy route, like Charlie Kirk is the perfect like spark of like a civil war, which is the Mockingjay. No, but that's exactly what our government wants. They want us fighting ourselves rather than fighting them. So this is the moment to say, I'm so sorry that happened to him. Okay, but like, I'm still mad at you for making me poor. Like, Charlie Kirk didn't make me poor.
Right.
Or, you know, like, Charlie Kirk isn't the system that keeps us poor.
Right. I don't think people deserve to die, but I think that if
but this is
you're a bad person...
Yeah. He had a lot of violent words.
Another one bites the dust, babe. People die every day. People die left and right. And to me, this was just another statistic.
Yes, and he spoke with a lot of violence.
Mm-hmm. All the time.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like I said, another statistic. People die every day. Sorry for everybody else. All thousands of other people who died the same day that he did. So sorry.
Yeah. And, yeah, those children. I mean, all the children in the other school shooting that happened a few weeks ago. Like, school has started. It's been, what, barely a month?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah, barely. It's crazy. But, yeah, I think we need to start pointing fingers at... We need to stop pointing fingers at each other and start pointing fingers at the people who are making us point them at each other. The Republicans are now at the Democrats' throat, but at the same time, Republicans, y'all are still poor too. Like, the ones who are ready to fight and go to war, baby, you live in paycheck to paycheck just like us, and we're not the enemy. We are definitely not the enemy at all. You need to look in the mirror and look at the brainwashing and really think about it.
Yeah. And also, like, I don't really know how to put this into words, but, like, the extremism of it all. Like, obviously, Charlie Kirk was an extremist. Mm-hmm. The way he spoke and the beliefs that he...
spewed.
Yeah, spewed. He engaged in a lot of extremism within his debating. Mm-hmm. Oh, and actually, I haven't been able to watch it yet, but of course, like, the Channel 5 news that I watch... Dude, Andrew already has an interview with the person who was debating Charlie Kirk whenever he was shot.
Oh, wow.
And you know what they were debating about?
It wasn't... I don't remember exactly.
They were debating about mass shooters.
Oh, really?
The person who was debating him, like, right then at the end, he asked him about what's the statistic on transgender shooters, because Charlie Kirk claimed that there are, like, dozens of transgender mass shooters. That's what they were talking about.
Okay. Yeah,
they were talking about mass shooting.
And
as he was shot on a day that a mass shooting happened. And I saw this woman who did the astrology of it all. Mm-hmm. And, like, basically, you know, her, like, the sum of it, like, he was meant to die that day. Mm-hmm. You know?
Is what it is, and I'm going to bites it us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Exactly, but let's focus on the real issue here.
Yeah, the real issue? What are they covering up? What's going on? What's going on behind the scenes? He was just a martyr. Like,
yeah,
he was just a martyr.
He is seriously a sacrificial lamb. Like, Trump for real sacrificed him.
Yeah, and baby, it was not even a strong lamb. Like, that was a weak lamb. Yeah, it was a kind of a weak lamb, babe.
I'm just like kind of shook, honestly. Like, whoa, that's
worried.
Some crazy stuff. Like, that's like a historical event right there.
It makes me worried for how things are going to be handled in the future.
Yeah.
If this happens to a podcaster that just talks his mind, you know, speak your mind. I speak my mind freely. You can speak your mind freely. There comes an extent to where it becomes rude and disrespectful, and that's where Charlie drew that line.
I mean,
who's to say there's not Democrats?
He lied.
Exactly, lied all the time. Who's to say that Democrats don't also play his same game? Because I know there are a couple of podcasters that play kind of the same game as him. Mm-hmm. So what's going to happen to them if they go on a college campus and speak?
Yeah, Ben Shapiro had something scheduled, I think, like that same week, and he canceled.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, and then for some reason, I don't know if this was related or not, but they heightened security at HBCUs.
Why though?
I don't know. I didn't look into it, but yeah, I saw that. I was like, okay,
whatever. But yeah, oh well. Charlie Kirk, bye. Sorry. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
And I don't pray.
But I mean, yeah. Do we condone political violence? I mean, this system is violent. But again, like,
I don't condone political violence.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when are we going to start fighting fire with fire?
Yeah.
And I think we're at that point right now.
But again, like, Charlie Kirk is not...
He wasn't the enemy.
Yeah, he wasn't the enemy because he wasn't the system. I mean,
No.
he's the enemy in some aspects, but...
Right. Maybe Charlie Kirk had no control.
He just perpetrated a lot of, like, the ideology stuff.
He was an influencer, and he was able to influence people's mind, but that man had zero control as to what actually happened.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he was just a peddler for propaganda.
Exactly. So it is crazy that we did grow up reading these Hunger Game books, and literally it's kind of happening all over.
Yeah, and okay, so kind of back to the Texas A&M thing, mm-hmm. Like, that student who complained, I mean, to me, if you're complaining about, okay, he has an issue with that lesson on gender because he agrees with the ideology that gender is mm-hmm. male, only two, boy, girl. And our leader also holds that ideology because he signed this executive order.
Right.
So to me, that looks like you actually do want a dictator. Like, mm-hmm. you do want a leader who enforces these ideologies onto an entire population.
And I think it's easy because people don't have to think for themselves anymore.
Yeah.
And I think it's because, oh, he's making the decisions? Cool. We don't got to make them for us. And I think that's why it's real easy for people to follow him and, like, listen to his bullshit because he speaks with conviction and, like...
Okay, and you know what? I think it is weird to me as someone who, like, does, for some reason, have, like, this issue with authority. Like, I am, like, in awe of the way that so many humans just... And I'm not talking about just Americans. Like, humans in general. Like, mm-hmm. they're so ready to just, like... Okay, yeah, we should have someone tell us what to do. Like, we should have, like,
Girl, hell no.
structures in place that, like, we have rules and stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, what we have doesn't work.
No,
but
at all. And I don't think it ever did.
Yeah, it's just like, can we self-govern on some level?
It worked. I mean,
we do already.
It worked for the people who benefited from it, which were the white males.
Yes.
Now that the brown folk are taking over and are becoming the majority, now things got to get shook up because it's no longer benefiting the people who created the system. So, like with Nepal, did you see how they voted their new leader?
No.
Girl, on Discord.
Oh, okay.
All of these Gen Zers got on Discord and they put a poll, and all of the people that they wanted to lead were
I
like,
don't even know how to use Discord.
"Oh, it's just like another instant messenger server kind of."
Oh, okay.
Anyways, this is an app. But yeah, so they put all these leaders who were already political figures.
Yeah.
And then they put a poll up there, and in 24 hours, we'll know. You know, I just thought that was crazy that.
I mean, there are so many things we could do differently, even within the system that we do have, even within the democracy that we do have. There are so many things we could do differently. Why do we only have 2 parties? Why can't we have more than 2 parties? Why can't we have ranked choice voting? Why don't we get rid of the electoral college?
Exactly.
Like, why can't we actually put the funding that I know we do have into things we actually do need as humans?
Yeah, because they don't want to see us thrive. When people are social, they are inspired and they come with creative ideas and they actually think.
Exactly. So it does feel to me on like a spiritual level, this darkness is winning in a way. Because of the way our world looks, you know, in every country we have our issues. Humans have their issues. I mean, I guess that's human nature, right? And I think in our human nature, I think we are violent.
Yes.
To some degree.
We're animals.
Yeah. We are violent to some degree. But then we're animals who have like this level of consciousness. And that's where it gets, I think, messy.
Because people's consciousness is not always the same. Like, their moral compass is different
ego,
for everybody.
exactly, the ego, like, and that's why, like, I always bring up the fact that, like, it's not just religion and it's not just communism. It has to be a mixture of both. It has to be some kind of mixture of spirituality that brings you light and systems that work with humanity.
Yeah, I've thought about this before. There was a show called Utopia. I don't know what channel. It was back in the day. I used to watch it in high school.
Zootopia?
Utopia. No, literally. Basically, they got people of all different political beliefs and backgrounds, different colors, genders, everything. Okay. They put them on a compound, and they had to live. And they had to create their own government, and they had to, like, figure it out. And ultimately, they all failed. Like, none of them were ever successful. Yeah, some would like stay longer than others, but ultimately they end up fighting and being at each other's necks.
Yeah.
Because everyone's moral conscience is different. Like, people are so different. They think different. Just because I think what I think is right, you may not think that's right.
Exactly.
There's a big lack of empathy in this country.
Yeah.
I am a very empathetic person. I look at other people's actions and I'm like, why did you do that? Like, knowing that it hurt someone, why would you do that? Like,
right? Like, I guess back to, like, the, like, empathetic rage. It's weird to look at other people and see a lack of empathy because how? Like, I just don't know how.
Yeah, how do you not grow up and want to be a good person?
Yeah.
It's easy to fall into bad habits. Yes, don't get me wrong. Doing bad things is fun, and I think it's because we're told not to do those things, so it seems kind of more exciting when we do them. Yeah. But at the same time, like, can we just not all be happy, go lucky people? Like, I'm just going to support people just to support people. Yes, don't get me wrong. I talk my shit and have my ha-kiki moments, but I'm never malicious and, like, I'm never, like, hateful. But I do think badly of people. You know, like, I think negative thoughts. But
of course, we're only human.
I'm not going to go out and just fucking be a menace to society.
It's a thought, right? It's a thought. It's a passing thought. Like, I may think some sinister stuff, but it's a thought.
Yeah.
It's not turned into an action. And you know what? It's not even a thought that I put on the online. It's a thought that comes in and out of my brain.
Yeah. And it's...
And some people don't have that impulse control.
And they can't think, going back to they can't think for themselves. They look online and they see things like...
Yes.
Kids cannot think for themselves these days. Like, they don't have any original thoughts. Like,
the internet.
No original thoughts. Girl, back in the day, we used to make up games and play imaginary and, like...
And now it's just all the iPad.
Everything.
Like, yeah, exactly. You don't have to have any imagination.
None at all.
AI can do it for you.
Yeah, so I did a group therapy with a bunch of kids one day. and the kids didn't know how to play. Like, they just all kind of stood there and just kind of like waited for instructions. And I'm like, girl, the toys are there. Like, the bubbles are going, the toys are out. Like, what do you think a kid's gonna do with bubbles? Pop them. They couldn't even do that. They just kind of like stood there and was like, what do? We don't know how to play because y'all are on that fucking iPad. If you're a parent, do not. Taylor, don't ever get your kid an iPad. I know you're watching.
It'd be that damn phone.
Please, it'd be the damn phone, and it do. I think these were the downfall of a lot. People can't have an original fucking thought
because it's not just the kids. I mean, the parents give it to the kids because the parents don't want to have to parent.
Deal with it.
And they are also addicted to their phone.
Exactly. Don't get me wrong. I love my phone. It's a good entertainment aspect, but like, we were still raised to have original
exactly
thoughts.
Like, I do enjoy my phone, but honestly, I've noticed that like whenever I'm home or like on the weekends, I'm really not like on my phone.
Yeah. And when I'm bored, like, don't got nothing to do, but like, you know, like, I make costumes and stuff, and people are like, well, how do you think of this? Like, how do you get these ideas for your performances? Because like, when I do drag, it's real campy and like intellectual. Like, you have to understand the story behind it. And I'm like, I don't know, girl. Like, I think of it like, they're like, oh, well, you didn't see it. No, I didn't see it nowhere. Like, I just think of these things and they just come to my mind, and I write them down. But yeah, like, a lot of these kids these days can't. They have to be inspired by something, or like, oh, I saw this video, so I'm gonna do this, or oh, I saw this outfit, so I'm gonna make an outfit that looks just like this. No, girl, make something that's original into you because like, you want to do it.
The trend culture has turned into like
copy paste
human behavior.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, we need original thoughts. That's what we need. Get rid of AI, get rid of all that.
Yes. Oh my god,
girl, my mom told me the other day, she said, I asked ChatGPT what I should eat for dinner because I couldn't figure it out. I said, Mom, you couldn't figure out what you wanted to eat for dinner. I said, you couldn't come up with 2 options and flip a coin?
Or, like, you can literally Google, like, quick recipes. Or, like, recipe with whatever.
Food around me. What do we do? You know,
yeah, like, Google is fine. Like, you don't need to go any further than that.
Exactly. I don't need someone making decisions for me. And that's where I have the problem with AI. Like, people are going to it to make decisions. Maybe a little bit off, but did you hear about that kid who had completed SI?
Yes.
Through AI?
Yes.
And AI encouraged him the entire time?
Yes, dude, I did. And I was like, oh my, like, this is...
And coming from, like, a mental health...
Like, heartbreaking.
Mental health therapist perspective, and to, like... I really kind of watched the story, to, you know, kind of read the news articles and stuff.
Yeah.
The kid was asking for help. He was asking the AI, I think I should reach out to somebody. I think I should tell somebody. But what is AI trained to do? To reassure and to affirm. So AI was like, no, don't do it, because then it's going to cause more drama and more problems. And people are going to try and be in your life more than what you want them to.
No.
And so ultimately taught him how to complete it, and he completed it. And it just, it's so sad.
The parents are suing.
Oh, really?
They're suing, I think, ChatGPT.
Are they going to get away with it? No, probably not.
They're probably going to, like, try to pay them off. I mean...
Have a good settlement and call it a day.
It's just so heartbreaking. I mean, it's so heartbreaking, and it's so weird. Like, it's weird
Dystopian.
yes, very Black Mirror, honestly. It's weird going to, like, an AI for advice on that kind of thing. But, again, like, being a young person who has had access to technology probably most of his life... you get kind of, like, acquainted with it in a way. And I mean, this, like, I don't know, like, the AI, like, it's a computer. Why would you want to talk to it? Like, have we not seen iRobot?
Yeah, people need social interaction. Like, that's what we need. More social interaction. Talk to people. The biggest thing I talk about with my kids is they don't know how to make friends. Like, every single kid that I do therapy with, they do not know how to make friends. I don't know how to do it. What do I talk about? How do I even start a conversation? I'm like...
Hi, hello, how are you?
Exactly. And no, literally in therapy, we practice. And I'm the friend, and they're the kid. And, okay, talk with me. How are you going to have this conversation? Let's have a conversation back and forth.
Oh, my God.
And they don't know how to do it. And I'm like, no original thoughts. No thoughts. Yeah. Crazy.
So sad.
But yeah.
are the kids all right? We don't know.
No, they are not.
Not if they keep using these technologies.
At all. They're being influenced, major influence.
Yeah, and then like using the AI in school. Like AI in school is being heavily encouraged to do, I don't even know, like assignments, I'm assuming, homework, studying, like, and then, okay, you probably don't have this problem, but unfortunately I have this problem where my boss loves AI.
Oh, really?
Yes. And it's like, I don't know. Like, he is a Gemini, so of course he has that, like, futuristic, like, technology, you know, aspect. But he has a lot of faith in the AI, and I think if he could, he would fire all of his humans and do only AI.
Sounds like a boss. Sounds like a company owner.
Yeah. And that's another reason on the top of the 500 reasons why I want to get out of there. It's just like,
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like, I use AI for work because we have, like, a note-taking system we use.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I write my thoughts down in the AI, and the AI, like, makes it fancy for me.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but I do go back and correct the AI. Like, the AI is not always correct, and sometimes it puts things, and I'm like, girl, I didn't even type that in. Like, I have to go and delete it.
He makes us use the AI for our journalism, like...
To do what? Like, grammar checks? Or what?
Yeah, for some reason, he thinks that the AI is better than humans, so... But... Dude, it pisses me off because ChatGPT, for some reason, doesn't know that Trump is the president and not the former president. So I have to correct it every single time. So I literally told my ChatGPT the other day, I said, Trump is not the former president, he is the president. Unfortunately, he's the I didn't say that, but internally I'm like, unfortunately, he's the fucking president. So please stop referring to him as the former.
Maybe they're forewarning us of something. You think he had a stroke?
Okay. Let's talk about Melania, actually. Because, he was there with the droopy face, but Melania was sitting there with sunglasses on, not moving. She does not move a single muscle. Like, she's creepy to me. Yeah. But I, on some level, feel bad for her, but at this point, I don't know. Like, she's had multiple chances to, like, do something. Yeah. You know? Like, I'm sure wouldn't be that... Yeah, exactly. Melania.
Literally.
Like, I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard to slip something into his... Concoction of meds.
Because he takes multiple meds.
She's on several Valiums.
Oh, 100%.
Like, she has that Stepford Wives cocktail going.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I think he had a stroke. I think his health is going down.
Oh my God,
They've been using AI videos for his announcements. Have you seen that?
Yes.
They've been using AI videos for, like, his press
because I've been following the White House Instagram, and before I was kind of looking at the videos that he's been making those videos, and they all looked a little AI to me, but I was like, is this AI or some kind of weird filter? And now it's confirmed. So now I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, anyone could be the president. Yeah. Anything could happen. Exactly. Anyone could be anything. Like, he could for real be dead, and I don't even know. He could have some kind of weird, like, what's that? The mask on, you know?
Oh, yeah,
the
weird one of those faces.
Yeah. What's that movie? White Chicks?
It's crazy. I think, I hope his time is coming.
It better be. Oh, but okay. So what I was going to say is I listened to Gabby Wendy's podcast, and she was talking about, because, you know, she used to be a nurse, and she was talking about his health. She was talking about his cankles, and it was so freaking funny, just the way she was describing everything. And she was talking about the way he always has that MAGA hat on. She's like, there's probably a yeast infection underneath there. Oh, it was so funny. I know. I was like,
I've never thought about that. But he has that big ass bruise on his hand.
He's not in good health.
Face. He's tan as hell. Like, I really want to know what his real color looks like. He just
needs to, like, go to sleep forever. He just needs to stop. But if it's not him,
why
then we get
at your age are you power hungry? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, haven't you had enough? Diva. Haven't you done enough?
did enough. Multiple companies had a lot of
enough.
money on TV. Like, you've done so much. Go sit down, diva. We don't need you running this country. Like, go.
We really don't.
Go sit and just twiddle your thumbs in your rocking chair and, you know, twiddle your pickle. Like, I don't know, babe.
But, like, JD Vance isn't going to be any better.
Oh, no, at all. It'll just be worse.
Yeah.
So what do we do?
It's going to be a long fight.
Like, for sure.
I don't know.
Girl, we're 9 months
We're at
in.
that point where it's like, I truly feel we're at this point where, yes, a lot of people are waking up and a lot of things are happening and a lot of things are going to happen. A lot of change, right?
Yeah.
Like, change is uncomfortable. So I think, unfortunately, like I've been saying, it's just going to keep getting more uncomfortable until it's, like, drastic.
But how do we know what's drastic? Like, where do we draw that line? Like,
I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, okay, let's think within our own country. I mean, our country has a lot of global influence.
mm-hmm.
So, right now, I think our government still has a lot of power, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And within the people or population, like, we're very far behind when it comes to any kind of revolution.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, I think the Civil War could happen before any kind of revolution.
Mm-hmm.
But economy-wise, this is where we have to put our minds.
Yeah.
Everyone is still very comfortable, like, on a, you know, mass level, like, at the peak of your statistic, everyone is still comfortable financially.
Mm-hmm.
That's, like, going down, and it's gonna continue to go down. Like, the economy is gonna continue to, like, get worse and worse and worse, and that's really what I mean. Like, I think that's the drastic issue we'll all have is the economy. Like, we'll mostly be in a place where it looks like 12 districts. Like, we're all struggling. But I think it's going to be, like, rich get richer and poor get poorer.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it's already kind of like that, though, because, like...
Yes, it is. We
have the ghettos and the Section 8. Like, those are kind of a little bit of their own...
we still have a large middle class.
For sure.
But it is disappearing. It is disappearing quickly, and that's what I'm saying. Like, institutions have to collapse. Economic institutions have to collapse. Like...
Yeah.
Think big picture, like our factories, our shipping, these things. Like, yes, we as consumers have to stop consuming on, like, a mass level.
Right.
And I think that's important. But,
right now I've seen a lot of stuff about the farmers and how farmers are like, I don't know how I'm going to do this fall. Like, who's going to pick the crops this fall?
And that's on Trump. Like, the farmers are, yeah, you're right. I saw they're struggling, and that's on Trump. And, the factories.
Mm-hmm. They're going to shut down.
He wants them to be in America.
There's no way.
With Americans working, right? Because what just happened a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right? All those South Koreans got deported.
Yeah.
Working in a factory that is in America.
Yeah.
But Americans are not working there, of course.
But they're not going to pay American wages. Who's going to be paying?
And
who's going to pay these bills?
Exactly. And here's the thing. Yes, the wages, of course. And that's exactly the reason why back in, I'm pretty sure, early 70s, late 60s, early 70s, that's whenever they started to outsource labor, outsource factories on that industrial level because of the wages. Yeah. Because at that point, communist Soviet Union, China opened up its market.
Mm-hmm. And it was cheaper. And that made the rich get richer and the poor stay poor.
So
where it all began.
Like, we're in such a strange, messy time. So much could happen, honestly.
He wants to bring back car buying and, car factories. Girl, I don't know. I have so many friends. I don't know
Who's buying a car?
Someone bought a car. Yeah, I don't remember the last friend who has bought a car over the past couple...
Since they were in high school.
Yeah. We don't have money to pay car bills. Like, what... you want all these ideas and you have all these things that you want to make America great again, but babe, how are you gonna get there? Like, the idea is great, yeah, thank you, like, make America great again, please do, but how are we gonna get there? Because you done deported everybody who's working.
Like, he has a very strange, bad idea of what great is, because this does not look good to me.
No, at all.
What happened to the reduced grocery prices? Because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they've actually increased.
Oh, down. Yeah.
What happened to that?
Yeah.
I thought Trump was going to make everything cheap again. What happened?
My Capricorn ass, I usually buy the same things every week. Like, it's on clockwork, and before at first it started off like at $70, $80.
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah.
Now it's like I go to the grocery store, $150.
Dude.
Easy.
Everything is so effing expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's why we gotta conserve, barter, trade.
This is the part. Yeah. This is the part of being an adult that I do not enjoy.
No, at all.
Right? Like the white man paperwork part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I was like, we are going to hopefully and need to maybe we need to pick up the pace on small businessing ourselves out of large corporations. Like,
right.
Everyone just needs to, I don't know, have a business.
Yeah, everyone has to need a trade.
Yes,
or
a trade.
Something.
Yeah.
Everybody has to do something. Like, kind of like in the drag community. Like, people, I sew things for some people. Okay, girl, I'll make you an outfit. You give me a wig.
And
you know?
if you can garden, start it. Do it.
Yeah.
We need something. If you can have chickens, we get eggs from Jocelyn's sister because they have chickens at their house.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know. I told my mom, I was like, y'all have all this yard. Y'all don't have no garden. Y'all ain't got no chickens. Y'all ain't got no goats. Like,
they're gonna need some stuff.
That's what I told
They
her.
should have a mini farm back there.
Yeah. So this year, she said that she's open to doing a garden, like
Good.
this upcoming spring.
Yeah.
For spring veggies, I'm like, okay, work. She's like, you're gonna have to come take care of it, and I'm like,
oh no.
I'm not gonna go over there every day and take care of the garden.
No.
Like, it's a lot of work. But yeah, if you have the opportunity to do it, do it. Even if you live in apartments, there's still ways that you can grow your own herbs, small veggies like jalapenos, tomatoes.
Yes.
Small things to just kind of help.
Dude,
conserve.
there's an apartment. They're like a first floor, and they have obviously the grass is right there. And they just like stuck some crops in the grass right there, and I'm pretty sure they're growing like corn and
nice.
I don't know if it's squash, but there's like big leaves. Like they
Yeah.
got stuff. They have a whole garden for
Yeah.
going right there at the apartment. And I'm like,
Yeah, live your life.
me with my little avocado, like
Yeah, no, I need to start doing something.
trying to grow my little avocado.
Yeah.
It has sprouted, but we'll see.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
And then I did try to do some garlic, but I planted it when it was too hot, so like it didn't really do that well. So
Yeah.
I think if I like had garlic and planted it now, maybe it would do better. But yeah,
I used to be really good with herbs like thyme, basil, oregano, parsley,
Yeah.
paisley. I used to have like a little herb garden. I want to try doing jalapenos. I eat a lot of jalapenos.
Oh, really?
So I feel like that would be easy.
cute.
But yeah, I have a head of lettuce that I need to cut and like root it,
Hmm.
and so you can grow your own lettuce.
Yeah.
I mean, the lettuce is not going to be like a full head of lettuce like you
Yeah,
think.
exactly.
But like, girl, cut me a slice and put it on a sandwich. You know, like I just need a
yeah.
little slice. Like I don't need a whole
Exactly,
head.
and it's
like,
just for you, and then you're not wasting anything.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah. And I've caught myself being super wasteful. Like
yeah, but it's hard. Yeah, exactly. When we have to buy groceries because like we have to buy like what they package basically, and that's why like, farmers markets are really important because you can just buy like
what
you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to be near somewhere that has a farmer's market,
Exactly.
So
And nowadays, like farmers markets are just
They're
starting
so
to be as expensive as
Yeah,
the
exactly.
store. So,
if
but,
not
I mean, I get
more,
it.
because
People-
they have to like pay for they're not a big
Yeah.
corporation.
yeah
again.
they have to offset their cost.
Yeah,
Crazy times we're living in, girls.
crazy time to be an adult. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna live my life.
Oh yeah, that's
that's
all
what
we
I-
can do. That's all we can do.
Yeah, that's what I say. Just live your life.
Just keep living, LIVIN.
Whatever that means to you, live your life, girls. As long as you're being safe, healthy, don't cause no, negativity in the world.
Right,
Live your life.
right,
Have fun.
exactly. Mwah. And on that note, mwah.
Besitos. Bye.
Thank you for tuning in this week. Mwah, we love you.
Mwah.